Do you like to wear your hair half up and half down and are looking for a cute, fun thing to wear this coming St. Patrick's Day? Well, have I got an idea for you. Hi, I'm Christina and I'm super excited today to be making my own 4-leaf clover hair barrette that lights up. I'm so excited. It's super easy to get started. There's not a lot of materials that are needed, and I've listed them all down below so that you can create your own light up hair barrette with me. Let's get started. First thing you're going to do is download that pattern so that we can upload it to our Cricut and have that Cricut precisely cut it out. You can definitely cut out this pattern by hand. However, I do find that once I have bought this Cricut, I cannot believe how accurate, well, actually I can believe how accurate it is, but I love the fact at how accurate it is. After cutting out the felt, I'm now cutting out the foam, and I'm using a sticky back foam, so I don't have to glue my felt to my foam. It will just be used as that sticky back area. Pull it up, and I'm going to stick it on right now. Now I'm just going to place it on there and then flip it over and make sure that all those leaves are lining up nice. And then finally, I'm cutting out my glitter paper. This is going to be my top layer. That's going to be like the glitzy fun stuff. And I'm cutting out a clover and the oval out of this one because I'm going to have the oval cover up my sewable electronic. And now that I have these clovers cut out, I'm going to glue with some E6000 onto the foam portion of it. So I'm just gonna smooth that glue out so it's covering all the edges nice and well, and then line it up and press it on and then let it dry. Next, I'm gonna grab all the other materials I need and figure out the placement of my board, light, and hairpiece. So now that I know about where everything's, I'm going to start with the positive port. It is important that you know positive goes to positive, negative goes to negative. This circuit, if you switch them, the LEDs will not work and you will have to redo. So let's take a quick close look. You can definitely see there's a plus on one end, a negative on the other. So make sure you're sewing the right one to the right one. I've definitely been guilty of sewing the wrong side to the negative to the positive, and then you have to undo all your work and redo it. It's not fun. We've all done it, but it's not fun. So double check your ports. And I always make sure that I do at least 3 loops of the conductive thread around each port so that I'm getting that nice solid connection. And now we are moving on to the negative port. I am this time starting with the LED side instead of the battery side, so I can hold the lily pad battery board out of my way as I'm getting this connection on there. And now I'm placing it and looping through the negative. Now I'm making sure to only go through the felt and foam layers on this back portion so that none of the conductive thread is seen on the front where I don't want it to be seen. There we go. Now I always test it before I do anything more. We're happy, so I'm going to take the battery back out and I am going to now sew the board down. So I'm just using some regular thread, and through one or both of the other ports I'm just doing a quick little loop just so that it is solidly connected and doesn't go flapping around. You don't want this battery board flapping around for no reason. We want it nice and secure to the barrette. Next, I am going to add the actual barrette piece on just above, and again I'm using just the regular thread and looping through the predetermined holes provided. I love these little barrettes because you can make such cute light up things so quickly, and they just clip into anybody's hair, and it's not like the bobby pins that can slide with the weight. These like actually will grip onto your hair and they will stay. I do really like these barrettes. Make sure you clip those tails so that you don't have any tails just hanging out and, you know, where you don't want tails to be seen. And tie off. There we go. The last thing I'm going to do is I'm going to glue my little oval right over my sewable. But before I do that, I'm actually going to poke a hole in the oval pattern. I want to poke a hole so that the light shines through better. So make sure you're poking the hole, not in the center, but slightly off where your LED is actually located. And then I just put some E6000 glue around the edges of my LED and a little bit on the back of the paper so that it can glue together nice and easily. And then I press it on there and make sure that it's nicely forming around there and give it a really good press, and then I'm going to let it dry. And it definitely takes a little bit of time to let it dry. After it's dry, it is time to try it on. Ooh, look at how good that looks. I am super excited. And there we have it. This fun little hair barrette will definitely make a statement to wherever you want to wear it. I love making little things like this. You could even make it into a little pin instead of a hair barrette. You can also see I've made a necklace that's very similar to this one. Definitely grab that pattern, grab all those materials. They're listed down below, and I know that you can definitely create this entire project once you have all your materials in about 30 minutes. And then you will have a unique hair barrette or pin that will get everybody smiling. So definitely like and subscribe so that you can see other fun light up projects, and we will see you in the next video.